Hello everyone, I have some really bad news indeed, unfortunately. During gymming a couple of days ago, my right bicep tore. We are talking about a tendon rupture here, which means I can't move my right arm, and will require surgery, followed by long recovery time. Oh well, that's not a very accurate picture. Yes, much better. This is what it looks like. But okay, let's get serious here. We can play some good news, bad news here. So the bad news is I won't be able to work out, or do pretty much anything else for a long time. The good news is I will have more time to make videos. Yes, sure, it takes much longer now, because it's a pain in the ass typing with only one hand and operating the mouse with the left hand. I am left-handed, but I got used to doing it with the right hand, so it sucks. Fortunately, I am still able to use the controller, or otherwise nothing would work anymore. Another bad news is that I will probably lose my job because of this. My contract expires in less than 2 months, so they will probably say, fuck this guy, he gets injured and shit, let's not extend it. That might not be that bad, however, since my current job is great in terms of payment, but almost everything else is ass. But we shall see. So, the actual topic. What will happen to my mod reviews? That's actually the good part, because now I will be able to release them every Sunday, just like in the past, and just like this. We are starting rather simple, with a helmet, but not the usual kind. Basilisk Skull Helmet by Turlim Vampire. You know, right? Basilisks. Huge snake-like creatures, but with limbs. It's strange actually, there are no basilisks in the Elder Scrolls games, but there is an alchemical ingredient called Basilisk's Eye in the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. So anyway, this helmet comes in 3 different variations and is also available with 1K, 2K or 4K textures. This is obviously the 4K option here, we got the horsepower, right? You know what this thing reminds me of? The skull helmet from Oblivion. The helm of Orain Bearclaw. Pretty cool design also. This will totally fit to some barbaric character build. The follower mod this week had more luck building Mars than I did. Azog the Defiler by Divided by the Nines and certain more. He can be found inside the mine at Mor Khazgur. Yes, a male follower, haven't had any of those in a decade again. And a pale orc. Seems familiar, right? That's actually the orc from the Hobbit movie, minus the hand. And holy shit, this guy is huge. The regular orcs look like midgets next to him. This guy looks absolute boss, intimidating as fuck. Do you wanna see him in action? Because I totally wanna see him in action. Hey you orcs around here, you think you're tough? We'll show you tough. Go go Azog. Holy shit, this guy is a killing machine. Look at him go. No problem tanking all those orcs at once. You know what? I think I'll make him Ikari's personal bodyguard. Yeah, that's a worthy bodyguard for the Dragonborn. And before I forget, there's an optional file with a custom race, so you can play as Azog. Azog the Dragonborn. Yes, this guy is certainly badass enough for this. Next we shall take a look at 2 mods at the same time, because they are like 2 sides of a coin, so to say. Dawnguard Epilogue, the Vampire Artifacts, and Clan Volkihar Epilogue, the Dawnguard Artifacts. By Skylava264 and Kelsenel... Oh, goddammit, it's this guy again. Complicated name. So, the idea behind this mod is, during the Dawnguard questline you have to choose a side to join. That's okay, that's cool. However, that means you automatically miss out a lot of unique items from the opposing faction. If you join the Dawnguard, you miss for example the Bloodstone Chalice, and if you join the Vampires, you miss for example the crossbow upgrades. Now that's not so cool. And this is what this mod is for. I have already completed the questline on this character, of course, so let's see if it still works. And look at this, a courier appears, as always.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
And he gives us a letter from Isram. The letter itself is empty, but the quest starts. And so we head out to hunt a group of vampires. Look at this, they even have a vampire lord. Once we deal with them, we loot this chest, which already contains some artifacts. And also this note. There it is, the Bloodstone Chalice. A vampire has it, who is located at the Red Water Den, a location you only visit if you side with the vampires. So from here on we just continue like during the vampire questline. Everything works, and with this we get all the goodies, no matter which side we join. Next comes a really neat little pet creature mod. Guess by who? Seht's Dovah-Fly pet, Dunmer Culture Part 3, by Mihail. You can summon this little guy with the Clockwork City stuff. Don't be surprised, the summoning animation is really long, and it takes even longer for the effect to wear off. I even thought I was bugged at first. This little dragonfly is actually a cache pet from ESO. It was only available for a short time, and according to the lore, they probably originate from the Clockwork City. I think Mihail did an incredible job recreating the model in Skyrim, and thanks to him we get it absolutely free, unlike an ESO. The Dovah-Fly is a permanent summon. It does no damage in combat, but it can paralyze your opponents with electrical shocks. Just look at the badass teamwork here, together with Azog. Also, looking at this little guy up close somehow makes me think about Transformers. Well, one way or another, it's a really nice mod. And once again, it's time for weapons and armor. We are going for weapons first. Rustic Weapons Pack by Mihail again! Looks like he makes weapons now too. Gotta love this guy. No homo. So, this package includes 53 different weapons and... oh wait, something's not right here. What, this a shovel? What's going on here? What kind of weapons are those? There's even an ore over there. Okay, looks like this weapon pack does not only include your usual weapons, like swords and axes, but also some, unconventional weaponry. I mean, sure, in theory you can use those as weapons. And this here, for example, would actually be useful if we have to fight Geralt of Rivia, if you know what I mean. Or how about fucking people up with fillers? Alright, Heimskar, come here you bitch, I'll give you a haircut. A little off the top maybe? Oh my god, did you know Heimskar is actually bald? Well, no haircut for you then, friend. And look at this mod also distributes the weapons to NPCs. Makes sense, it's not like peasants and beggars can afford real weapons, right? Also, from now on it's Azog the Caretaker. So yes, this mod can be used for fun, but it's actually also quite immersive. Okay, and now to the armors. Yeah, armors. But let's do this. Unicorn Girl Outfit for UNP BBP by Refurb Madness. That this is not an armor goes without saying. But you know guys, I'm a bit torn here about this one. Oh my god. It wasn't planned, but did you actually hear what I just said? I'm a bit torn here. Get it? It's not funny. So, I'm a bit torn between this mod is okay, not lore friendly, but okay, and it's cringeworthy as fuck. Why would I say that? It's not like it looks bad, on the contrary, it's really detailed and comes in a variety of colors and styles, but it just reminds me of those things. Yes, I know, those are ponies, not unicorns. But the problem is, it also reminds me of this. Unicorns are simply the gayest creatures in the universe. Only second to Justin Bieber maybe. But seriously, this outfit is for females only. But who knows, maybe the author will see this review and make a male one. Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing. If they do, I'm totally reviewing it. Well, this week turned out really quiet, no quest mods or anything, nothing mind-blowing, right? Wrong, because fortunately I have something up my sleeve. A really huge new world mod, which I stumbled upon not too long ago. World of Rudra by B9999. This is a Chinese DLC-sized mod of enormous magnitude. It's supposed to be as big as the Dragonborn DLC Type 4. That's right, 4 times as big as Dragonborn. The only catch is, since it's originally Chinese, it's only available with machine translation. But wait, don't run away, it still has a lot to offer. So, we start at Arcadia's Cauldron, where a new NPC appeared. It's B, the modder himself, would you look at that? And he invites us to have a Dawnguard with him. As I said, machine translation, obviously no voice acting. So, B tells us about a new exciting world, and the next stop are the Windhelm docks, where old salt Abzul offers to take us to this new world, and only for 240 gold. I would say it's a pretty good deal. And so we make our first step on the new world. Well, did I promise too much? Seriously, this place looks impressive from the start. Just taking a look at the world map is enough to make you gasp. Look at this red swirl thingy. I bet this is where the final showdown will take place, or at least something big. So anyway, the first thing we are advised to do is to talk to this guy called Aziz. Yeah, nice name. He asks if we are here for business or pleasure. No wait, business or treasure? I said treasure, and he said, yeah, sure, but do something for me first, as always. And he gives us the task to track down some spy. However, this is where the trouble starts, because first of all, the English machine translation, and second of all, this place is enormous. It just goes on and on. I was so busy exploring and gasping that I totally forgot about the quest. And at that point I didn't even feel like continuing, because seriously, this mod looks awesome. But at the same time it's quite empty. There are barely NPCs and I didn't see any mobs at all. It's just far from finished. And I didn't want to spoil myself further. I would rather wait for them to complete it, feel that gigantic, gorgeous world a bit more, maybe get some voice actors, and this could become one of the greatest mods of all time. And this is it for this week's episode. You know how it goes, right? Links to all mods are in the description. Like and share if you enjoyed, feel free to subscribe to my channel for more Skyrim action. Have a good time and see you around!